This video demonstrates how to configure a new analysis. Users has the freedom to build and format their own analysis. The software can be available without pre-formatted analysis. To set a new analysis, click in the menu File, New Analysis. With the option Cube's Path and Name selected, click on the icon folder and choose the multi-dimensional basis, a cube. For this example, we selected the data cube sales demonstration data. For the user to use a cube, it must have been allowed to by the analyst, project manager, or equivalent in his organization. Clicking in Open, then in Confirm. We have the list of measures and dimensions. On this example, the dimensions tell us for whom it was sold, when, what products and who sold. And on measures we know the values and the quantity sold. Now we can drag to the measures area or to the grid the measures that are convenient. For example, when we drag the metric sales value, we have the total value of sales for the period in the cube. We can then drag the dimensions and have a vision by category as the example. Now that sales are separated by category in alphabetical order, we can also order by sales value, descending or ascending. That can be changed by clicking at the column label. We can also add more dimensions by simply dragging them to the row area. When you drag the dimension product, we create another level of detail, and it will appear in a double-clicking on the line to drill down. For example, if we do it in the chairs line, we detail it for the dimension product. The detail sequence will be the same sequence of dimensions that we dragged in the row area, and we may also add any others dimensions like country, region, city, sales rep, and customer. Now we can drill or expansion this new sequence, opening the product by country, the country by region, region by city, city by for sales representative, and sales representative by customer. We can also create formulas or calculated columns, adding to our analysis information that is not contained in the multidimensional cube. In this example, let's calculate the profit %, but several other calculations can be added, but only if the other information contained in the cube allows these calculations. To include a formula, do a right-click on the Measures at Measures and Dimensions list, then click New Formula. We'll call the formula as profit %. In the structure, first we will include a pair of parentheses, and inside the parentheses we subtract the cost value from the sales value. On the right it is the list of metrics. To bring a measure to our formula, just do a double click. So, the sales value less the cost value, all divided by the value of the sale. We can check the syntax to make sure the formula is without an error. Then click Confirm. We now have the calculated column profit %. We can also format the column profit %, which is on Measures list, inside the folder Formulas. With a right click we access the menu and choose Format. For this example, we choose the percentage format with 1 decimal point and click Confirm. Now it's already formatted by percentage, forming a better view. The user can save the analysis with the provision of dimensions, measures, and formulas contained in the grid by accessing the File menu. Save as. Select a folder and choose Name. Here I will save the file as Profit Analysis, and then click on Save. The analysis can be reloaded at any time. From the menu, File, Open, Cube Analysis, Find the file we just saved, Profit Analysis. Click on Open. And the analysis will be loaded as previously saved. With few lines, it is easy to see that the column of chairs has the most affected margin, and the product line with the best result is desks. But we have many elements in our analysis, such as the list of all products. So it is difficult to analyze which is well or poorly placed in relation to profitability. With a customer dimension, it also occurs due to the high number of elements. Then we have difficult to understand the results presented. This can be solved using the resource of colors that highlight with custom colors the range of values established. This feature can be accessed via the icon setting grid or graph. In grid in the session, in color condition, choose the measures in the list of measures available, which in our example will be profit %. We put in the range of values and chose the colors for each row we want to present. For example, margin below 20% will be represented by the color red. We add a new range by clicking the plus button, setting up that margin below 25% will be represented by the color yellow. And repeating the process, margins greater than 30% are green. Between the range of 25 to 30% we'll leave without color by clicking Confirm. Now we can more easily see the results in relation to the percentage of margin. For example, the customers, Tommy's, Orion, and Save, are with the margin below the minimum expected, and that many customers are with middle margin, represented by the color yellow, and MacArthur's Makings is the only one above 30%. As we change dimensions, either by product or category, will always be respected bands in the conditions we set colors. To further refine our analysis, we can use some filters. For example, let's filter the dimension sales rep by clicking on the filter icon of this dimension and remove the male sales rep. After filtration and subsequent analysis, you might want to remove the filter. For this, re-access the filter icon and might use the Select All button, and it's all back to the beginning. When the dimension contains many elements, such as products, we can use standards with wildcard character %. For example, let's put the customers that contains the name table by clicking on Filtering, and the software show us only those customers who meet the condition name. Nothing prevent us from adding more products or take off some as the we desire. Still, in filters can be used in the form of interval selection, common dates, or ordinal values. Another form of selection by filters is the top ones or the bottom ones. For example, if we want to show only the top 10, we click right button on top of the elements, show only the top, and have a list of what filters we can use, the 1, 3, 5, and 10 top, or percentage, 10, 25, 50, or 75%. And even if we want customize a value differing from those listed here, we can use the other option. So choosing the top 10 here, choosing the metric, then confirm the 10 largest customers. We can also filter the 10 bottom clients, or another desired number, as in the example the lowest 5, indicating the measure, and confirm. Here is the bottom 5 customers. If we want, it's possible to custom a different number of the clients, choosing other option. Enter the top 8 for example, and confirming the metric. Here is the top 8 customers. In this tutorial we showed in a simple way how a user with a superior knowledge of the tool could set up analysis, and the high level of customization that can be used to refine the vision of the information. Thank you for your attention. If you want to know more about BXBmaster, we have another videos at your disposal.